Hello, everyone. For this training, we are going to be going over the College and Career Readiness Planner. In this, we're going to be exploring what this looks like from a student's perspective, filling out that College and Career Readiness Planner, and also the admin dashboard that you can access for that College and Career Readiness Planner. So I'm going to start out from the student's perspective. So with this, I'm going to pull up one of my fake students, Evan Ford, and impersonate his account. So we can see what this would be like for a student going through this College and Career Readiness Planner. So this is after your students have taken that aptitude assessment. We're clicking into this College and Career Readiness Planner, selecting our academic school year, so the 26-27. And what this is going to do is walk the students along these tabs along the top in order to create this College and Career Readiness Planner, or what some schools call a graduation plan. So first starts out by coming to our aptitude and interests, calling this back to those aptitudes and pulling out those strengths as we're looking into our plan that we're going to be creating. Your students can simply click Save and Continue to move on to the next step, which is the reflection questions. So for this, we're looking at those aptitude reflection questions. Which of your talents surprised you after seeing your results? How have you seen your results or your aptitudes show up in your life? So students can enter this and save and continue. It would then move on to our careers. Sorry, I skipped one. Our careers right here. So in this, we are selecting and ranking our top 3 careers that are going to be used for the rest of our college and career readiness plan. And through that, we can sort by our aptitude fit, our interest fit, or our overall fit. You're also having the option to explore those careers, which will open a new tab to our careers page. So if I wanted to look into one of these a little bit closer and research it a little bit more before I make a decision on if this is going to be one of my included careers or not, you can do that there and switch back to your tab. So if I wanted to add one of these, I would simply delete one of my options. So medical equipment repair, shipping, receiving, or nursing assistant. Let's say that I wanted to delete that one and add personal care aide to my rank number 2. I can also move these up and down, delete, or use the arrows. So what we're doing again is selecting those 3 careers that we wanted to use for the rest of our graduation plan or our college and career readiness plan. We can then save and continue and move on to our reflection questions. So for your careers, what excites you most about the careers you chose, or what steps can you take today for your career? Once we've entered those, we can save and continue to our career goal. So within this career goal, it's calling it back and saying, all right, based off of these 3 careers that you've selected, let's create our goal. The first, we're going to get some ideas to get us started. And we're also providing that SMART goal framework so that your students have the tools that they need in order to create that career goal. Once they have that career goal, save and continue to move on to the career portfolio. This section is including any certification exams that our students have earned, any work-based learning activities that they were a part of, such as career fairs, internships, guest speaking opportunities, job shadowing, all that great stuff that they have done that is progressing them on that path towards these different careers. And then we also have our resume builder tool. So within that resume builder, again, you can edit that resume, which will take you to a new tab that will show filling in your contact information, your objective, your skills, your education experience, certifications and awards, any experience you've had, and then getting that resume there at the end once you've filled everything in that you can download or print. The next step along this path of creating that college and career readiness plan is now our post-secondary goal. So with this, again, calling it back to those careers we've selected, what options are you considering after high school? Is it joining the military? Is it a 4-year college? Is it working full-time or part-time? Or maybe you're going to plan to do an apprenticeship. And then down below that, again, creating our post-secondary goal with some ideas to get us started, the SMART goal framework, and the field for us to enter that goal. Save and continue to go on to our post-secondary exploration. So within this, we are selecting programs and majors, similar to what we did with careers, ranking those top three as we're going through, exploring those programs and majors, seeing the ones that we have favorited. You can sort based off of your best fit careers and so forth. We then move to the school section. What schools are we looking at? What schools are we exploring and attending? We can then see what scholarships we have in the process or have earned that are helping us towards those goals of that school and those majors. And then some reflection questions as well for post-secondary. Saving and continue, going on to our CTE pathway selection. So in here, you're selecting your state and your school, which will load the pathways that are available at your specific school that the students can then select and move forward with. Under the course planner, we can see those CTE pathways with our course selections. We can see our general education. We can also utilize our course planner. So in this, students are selecting what courses they want to take for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, or in the middle school for 7th, 8th, and continuing on. You can add a course here, which would simply search for the course or search by a subject or a grade. I don't have any current courses uploaded in this demo account, but you will have your courses for your specific school uploaded so that the students are selecting the courses available to them at your school. That next step is then those reflection questions. So for your high school, what do you want to learn this year? What can you do today to get ready for the year and meet those goals? As we save and continue, we'll get to our review and submit. So what this is doing is saying, great, here is your college and career readiness plan. So Evan Ford, you're in grade 12. This is the 26-27 school year. Here are your aptitudes and your interests. Here are the career goals that you've set. Here are the top three careers that we are looking at and exploring. This is going to be the pathways that you've selected to help you along those paths towards those careers. This is your post-secondary goal and what you're planning to do after high school. These are the areas of studies and the programs and majors that you've selected to be a part of your graduation plan. This is the school that you're looking into. Here are the courses that you've selected for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, and submitting all of this to your counselor or to a parent. You can also download a PDF of that graduation plan, or sorry, that college and career readiness plan. You can download, you can print that, and this would meet the requirements for your students of having that plan put in place. So once you've submit that for approval, it will go to your counselor that you've selected. And I will show you the admin dashboard now. So on your account as the administrators, when you click into the college and career readiness plan, you will come to the dashboard here where we can select our students. Let's see if I can find where Evan is at, or we'll just use this group here, or a grade level, but you can see your students that have not yet started, those that are in progress, pending approval, needs revision, meaning they've submitted it to you, but you flagged it as said something needs to be changed on that, and all the ones that you've approved as well. Clicking one of these will filter the rest of the data down below. We can see all of our students with the groups that they're in, the status that they have, when that was last updated, and any actions that we need. You can also click the columns here to add more fields that you would like to see if you wanted to have full name rather than first name, last name, if you needed to see student ID, the status of submitted, approved, sent, Family Connect, student email, counselor. You can add all of these different fields that you can see on here in case you needed to download this. You're also able to select multiple students to activate our bulk actions where you can approve all those or download those plans as a PDF. And then on the left-hand side, we have the reports or our resume builder engagement report or our configuration tools. This configuration tool is where you're going to be able to set the specific pathways that are available at your school. You can also upload the course catalogs that you have and access that resume builder. So within these different things with our pathways management tool, this is going to, again, help you set up the different pathways that are available at your school. So you can use your 2627 or you create a new version. continue, where then you can give your version name. And then you can select the different pathways that you have. You can then save and continue this if you needed to rename any of these pathways. So for example, if we've selected engineering, but we call it something different at our school, you can edit and change the name for that specific pathway and save and continue to make sure that your pathways are aligned so that your students are seeing the pathways that are aligned with what you have at your school. Jumping back in there, we can then go to our course catalog. And all of this is in step-by-step instructions for you guys where you can upload your courses. So be able to bulk upload that. And the steps for this, you can also do it manually over here or do it via an upload and download that template. But all the steps in an easy to follow process is in our help center. So anytime if you click need help on the far right side, you're able to chat with support, but please come to our YouScience Help Center. So within this, you can search for college and career, which will come to our document, College and Career Readiness Quick Start Guide. And in this, we have all the step-by-step instructions for enabling, managing your course catalog, everything that you need for admin setup, counselor tools, and the student experience. So if we were going to click on the Manage Course Catalog, this will take us to the document that's going to help us with uploading our courses into YouScience. So it's walking through and making sure that you're creating the correct CSV file with the information that you need, how to access that catalog. So again, another way of getting to it rather than where we were at in College and Career Readiness Plan is you can also access it through user administration, clicking on the organizations and selecting your school. And there's tabs along the top where we would select admin tools. Under settings, you can go to the College and Career Readiness Planner to manage your catalog here. So once you're in that section, again, this is the page that we were just on, this one right here, for uploading and adding those different courses. So this will walk you through managing the courses that you've uploaded, editing those, moving them to a different section, archiving those, moving them to inactive, removing the courses that are not wanted anymore, doing bulk actions that you're able to do within this course catalog management data. So again, all of those step-by-step instructions are here for you. With the bulk actions, again, we can move bulk courses to inactive. We can remove bulk courses. So we have those three tabs along the top. Pending, meaning they're not quite active and ready for our students to view. We're still editing those. Active, which means they are visible to our students, and our inactive courses as well. You're also able to do actions on an individual level by clicking those three dots next to a course. So if you can see, this is kind of smaller in here, but if you had this course over here for Introduction to Robotics, you can click these little three dots to get actions to just move a single course. Or you can do it in bulk. So all the instructions are here for you in order to upload your own courses into the system so that as your students are going through that college and career readiness plan, they are seeing pathways and courses tailored to your specific school. If you have any questions as you're going through this, please feel free to reach out to me. My email is curtis.christensen@youscience.com. You also feel free to reach out to our support team at 801-653-9356, or you can email them at support@youscience.com, or again, clicking this need help and chatting with them through our chat bot. So I hope this is a successful year for you guys implementing and using the College and Career Readiness Planner to help your students, again, further progress on this pathway towards their best fit careers and opportunities. Again, let me know if there's anything I can do to help, and hope you guys have a great year.